to a chick. So say goodbye to everything you ever knew before, and I'd understand if you went running out the door. And I'll keep you safe, and no harm will ever come to you, I swear. And I'll kill if they even dare. I'll kill, I swear.
Happy New Year, Boot.
Happy New Year, Your Highness.
Well, thanks. How is your first 4 days of your New Year been?
Well, it's good. You know, every day is good.
It's what you make it.
For sure.
I know most of my listeners might not realize this, but we make car parts.
That's
And
good.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
We all need cars.
This is
and
what I
parts
wonder.
go into cars.
Who is buying all these cars?
I don't know, not us.
Definitely
we have
not
a
us.
couple cars.
Where are all these parts
Yeah.
going to? It just amazes me. It's weird.
People have
It's
a
weird
lot of money,
like
and
that.
they really buy very expensive things.
Absolutely. We would like to welcome you to Michigan Murders and Music, where we discuss murders in our most beautiful state, even when there's snow on the ground. It's gorgeous.
Michigan! I love it.
And we top it off with a homegrown, not weed. Because homegrown weed used to be really
All right, you're
gross.
losing
Okay,
track.
never mind. But now homegrown's good, girl. Anyways, homegrown music, where we leave you.
I think she means music from Michigan,
Yeah,
right?
that's exactly what I'm trying to spit out.
So you're going to name a band that we're going to feature?
Not yet,
Oh.
because that's your happy ending. You guys have to wait for the happy ending, because we leave you with a happy ending and on a good note.
You guys going to follow us somewhere?
See how I do that? Yeah, please follow us. I have a shout out to Lori from Cedar Springs. Also happens
Lori.
to be someone I work with. She's been listening, and she liked our Facebook page, so that's cool. She'll get a sticker. Don't even have to send it to her. I'm just going to throw it at her with an asshole badge, and it'll be great.
Thank you, Lori.
She'll love it.
I appreciate that.
Follow us, rate us, please share us. We could use some more listeners, although we're not doing too shabbily.
We're doing okay.
We entertain each other, if nothing else.
That's mostly what it's all about. Now, we do have an explicit content warning.
Oh, my fucking... Oh,
Yes, exactly. So, Your Highness will say naughty words, swear.
there's no doubt, and I am not talking about the band.
There is no doubt. Plus, the content is murder, and it's not a very nice topic, but, you know,
And
it
this
happens.
one-
So we're going to exploit the heck out of it as much as we can.
It's explicit. And this one's like triply explicit because it's... I don't know. It just is.
If the principal from your son's school calls and says they caught him hiding a pair of soaking wet tighty whities behind a drinking fountain in the hallway between second and third period, and there are no showers, no pool, no anything like that at the school, we have no responsibility for that kind of particular weirdness or unusual behavior. If he is caught a few weeks later hiding the same thing behind the blinds in the science classroom, we are still not responsible nor have anything to do with that boy's behavior.
Oh, my God.
He might have a thing.
Oh, my God.
Carry
First off,
on, young
do you
man.
remember your high school science teacher's name?
Oh, yeah.
You do? What is it?
You know, I am not going to say that because I don't want to bring anyone else's names into this.
I feel like I can say it. He is in...
I asked some very peculiar questions in my science
Mr.
class.
Jankowski was ours. He was effing cool.
Oh,
as
yay.
fuck. He was so great. It was awesome. Also, Boot may
Yes.
or may not have found actual crispy underwear
You know,
under
I
a
used
fountain.
I used to work at a place.
It wasn't a high school.
It was a retreat
It was just
for
a
people.
place.
And they did weird things, and we left them alone, let them do their thing.
Oh.
And we'd have to go through after this group. It was a convention center, conference center, convention center,
Yeah.
hotel, whatever you want to call it. But it was basically anything goes, whatever you want
I
to
love
do.
the
And-
stories you have from there, though.
We found things that were so bizarre that you just wouldn't believe it.
Crusty underwear
Yes, we found.
underneath a water fountain.
Yep, that
would
was a real
be
story.
One
Yeah.
of those things.
Yeah,
Anyways,
and behind the blinds.
so the
not in a
whole
science
point of
classroom.
our rambling is if your child is hiding crusty underwear in weird places, that is not on us. We don't have insurance for that. We don't think they should be listening to us.
And he's going to keep doing it. So carry
Yeah.
on, young man. Leave your mark. It's
Go-
your legacy.
Go forth, young man, and
It's
whack
your-
off.
It's your underwear. I don't
Hey,
know what you're
Boo.
doing. Yes.
What part of Michigan are we hitting today?
We are heading to a really
Throw your
cool
hand up.
area called
Not
Carson
like,
City.
Give me 5. We're going to Big Rapids. We're going to
Oh
a
my
few
God,
places.
it's like-
you may
okay, Big
again
Rapids.
Be picky about where. Okay, it'd be like saying Grand Rapids as opposed to
Is the same as Cedar Springs. Right,
It's
okay.
not.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so throw your hand up, not to give me 5, to explain to our peoples
Oh, where this is.
where Big Rapids is.
So it's right here. If you look closely, you can see right
Uh,
right there. Right there.
How do you explain it?
Yeah.
It's
It's
below the middle fuck you finger.
oh,
there you
it's
have it.
kinda more like,
But
yeah,
north of
it's
Grand
more
Rapids.
like below the ring
It's
finger.
below the fuck you. No,
I
it
don't
is
have a
not.
fuck you
It's
finger.
below the fuck you
Why are you
finger
sticking that
above
up so
Grand
prominently?
Rapids.
You're kind of weird about that.
All right.
It's like always. It's like I can't even see your palm.
I love the fuck you finger. It's my favorite finger. And I will post photos if you guys so would love to see me post
Yeah,
photos.
we don't want to see that.
Yeah, everybody does.
Big Rapids is a really cool.
Who's the Duncan dickhole we're talking about this evening?
Duncan No Nuts.
Duncan No Nuts.
Prisoner
Eric
number-
Willis the second.
Yep, prisoner number 809617, Carson City Correctional Facility. Carson
Where
City
he's
is
living
is
happily ever after, getting food and
it's not even this
his
isn't even
teeth
close to Big
fixed.
Rapids. You know, it's just up the road from us, just
it's
past Greenville.
close. And
M57, you go to Carson City. You know where that is.
oh, I do. Oh, I gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Duncan No Nuts was born on August 10th, 1986. Wasn't much longer after that, and he was just up to his dick and shit.
Yeah, this guy was just up to criminal activity. all the
Sickening
time.
crimes. This sickening crime fucking happened in Big Rapids.
You know, I would like to mention something about Big Rapids.
Yeah.
As we drive up there, it's so pleasant because the Amish people are
It's
pulling their horse and buggy.
That
on the
is
side of
very
the road.
nice. And Big
love it.
Rapids is home of the Ferris,
Ferris
State,
State
University. The
Yeah, where my dad went to
Bulldogs.
college.
Yeah, it's actually it's a party town if you're in college.
Oh my God!
we
How can that be a
party-
party town? There's nothing there.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know.
Dude, we partied like a motherfucker
Really?
back in the day
Oh,
up there.
So my dad told me some stories, but I didn't.
Oh no, that is a party college.
I'll
It
be
is
darned.
still a party college. There are so many apartments off campus. Holy shit balls. That's where this disgusting crime happened. I know. Ugh. Everything we cover on here is disgusting and sickening, but as a woman, rape is absolutely always in the back of our minds, whether it's daytime, nighttime, doesn't matter. Y'all should be not nervous of it, but aware of your surroundings. So I think that part of it really makes me fucking angry. And then what should have been done before this nasty ass committed this particular crime even pisses me off more, because if our justice system would have fucking taken care of business.
Yeah, he would have been put away a long time ago.
He should have
we're
been
gonna
put away a
down through
long
a little-
time ago. That's kind of my point. It's like, what? Why?
We'll go through a little list.
We're going to go
his
through it,
things.
and you're going to see why I am so fucking pissed off.
In
because-
2005.
Wait. I'm just kidding.
He's still
Because
ranting.
this piss. Yeah. I just. Cheers. Run.
Cheers.
I'm already hyped up over this one, you guys, because rape. You know what? I'd rather die than be raped. You don't have to live through rape. If you're dead, you're fucking dead. If you get
And
raped,
some people do that too.
then you have to
Post-mortem rape. That happens.
all the things. It's not fun.
So let's go through a little list of what this douchebag has been up
Duncan,
to.
no nuts.
In 2005, he pleaded guilty to a minor in possession of alcohol, a charge in Lake County.
Where's Lake County?
Lake County is real close to Big Rapids. It'd be west of Big Rapids.
Southwest a little bit? I
South,
think, yeah.
maybe, no, pretty much directly across. In fact, that's where we spend several weekends every summer
Oh.
in Lake County.
Manistee National Forest.
Yes. Yeah, we haven't seen any sort of shenanigans like this.
It was a good
Only
platinum vape
very
pen.
helpful people while we were out there. Okay, so that was in 2005. 2006, Lake County, he pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor larceny charge and was sentenced to 1 year in jail.
Wait, I forget what larceny is.
It's stealing things.
Oh. Smoke up.
Now, in 2007,
Duncan was charged with his first domestic violence offense in Oceana County. In the Oceana case, he pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 6 months probation. Yeah,
Yep.
6 months. That's it.
probation.
Fucker.
Yeah, a slap on the wrist.
God,
This is
fucker.
a pattern here. Same thing in 2007, also same year, arrested in Lake County for another assault charge. He pleaded guilty and was given a 93-day jail sentence.
Oh my God. So that's
93
already
days?
4
Why 93
fucking
days?
offenses. I don't know. What a weird number.
Yeah.
4 offenses this cock bitch has done. 2008, what you thinking, Duncan Willis? What you thinking, Willis?
Yep, was charged again in Lake County with felonious assault. That's a felony. He beat somebody.
Okay, thanks for explaining that, because
Mm-hmm.
you know I've had a couple of cocktails, and yeah. Eventually, he took a plea on another domestic assault charge and was sentenced to 1 year in jail. Oh, I need to read this one.
Oh, you know,
Excuse me, I need to prepare for. In 2009, he was arrested in possession of marijuana.
oh goodness.
Mary Jane. The devil's lettuce.
So what'd they do to him?
Oh my God. He was fined and he spent 2 days in jail, which I'm good with that because
This
shit
guy
should be
has
legal
the best
anyways.
luck ever. He's gotten
Okay,
away with
the marijuana thing is the only thing I'm okay with. June 2011.
You know what I know about that area up there?
What? That they grow
People
a lot
do
of marijuana?
People do whatever the heck they want.
The heck?
You know,
Watch out with your language there,
we're
buddy.
up there.
Ease back on your...
So this is. I'm sorry, I swear.
God, children are
we
listening.
we were up there about 8 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and
I mean,
saw,
which time?
I know, many times, but we saw a car pulling out with carpeting on the hood of their car, and 2 dogs on the hood of their car, And they were driving around.
Okay, he made
with
it sound like there was
dogs.
carpeting on top. The guy
There was
laid out
carpeting.
like a piece of carpet on his hood so that the dogs had
So
traction.
they wouldn't slide off.
And there was a Jack Asshole Russell, just like ours, of Jack Parsons, like
probably,
with the long legs.
Yep.
And some other dog. And the dude was driving.
Just driving around taking the dogs for a drive.
And the dogs were totally happy with it.
Oh, they loved it.
He wasn't going 50 or anything.
No,
but
no.
down here, people become ass cap or ass pack and the
ASCPA.
all the people. They'd be calling
Yeah.
what's that place called? The Humane Society. They'd be calling all the people. These dogs were happy little fuckers.
Oh, yeah.
Just
They were
cruising
enjoying
around in the back country.
Yep. So Duncan pleaded guilty to a third domestic violence charge,
Okay.
which was enhanced to a felony because of the previous 2 charges. Now they're finally starting to catch up
Okay,
with him.
I feel like this is your third strike. Go to fucking jail for a while.
No, this gets better.
Oh,
So Duncan was
better?
given,
I
worse,
mean,
I suppose.
Yeah.
Duncan was given a 1-year delay sentence, which acts as probationary period. He successfully completed the delay in 2012. The charge was reduced to a second offense domestic violence charge.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, he was sentenced to 5 days in jail, but given credit for the 5 days he had already spent in the little jail cell.
Fucking.
I think his dad was a politician or something. This doesn't sound right.
I think he's
Something is not right.
seriously, this is why I'm so pissed off, because of all of this, and we haven't even gotten to the nasty yet.
Oh, right. No, this is just his background.
July 2011, Duncan No Nuts, what the fuck you thinking, Willis, pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor charge of attempting to resist or obstruct an officer in Mecosta County. He was sentenced to time served, but was ordered to complete 32 hours of community service.
So he's picking up trash on the side of the highway.
Call the ambulance.
Yeah, he probably wore a
Duncan,
disguise
no
so
fucking
nobody would
nuts.
notice who he was.
December 2011, also in Mecosta County, he pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor charge of assault and battery. Is this the 4th or 5th?
I've
Can't
lost
even
track.
keep count. He was sentenced to time served, but placed on probation for another fucking year.
Yeah, they just keep slapping him on the wrist.
Oh.
That makes him stronger.
Hey, Duncan No Nuts, just keep beating women. It's okay. I'm just gonna stop that.
Oh, yep.
Stop it.
Just stop
Give me
it.
that paw.
Ow.
You stop beating women.
Okay.
Okay? Pay a
Okay.
few dollars. Stop beating women.
All right.
Now go on.
I'm done. Okay.
So it's no surprise that on the day of November 21st, 2013, when he was 28 years of a dickhole, 28 years of abuse and bullshit, this guy has done a lot of abuse, a lot of bullshit. We obviously saw a crescendo of naughtiness, and the judges failed to really punish him that entire fucking time. So, comes as no surprise that this fucking happens.
So what's weird is this guy has children.
Yeah. I don't know how I can't imagine he has part-time custody. I mean, full-time, I believe
it
he
makes me
probably
wonder
has.
about the females that are involved in this stuff.
I couldn't
that
find.
gave him custody.
He may not have full-time custody. It might have been like, it's your weekend.
Oh, that could be.
Even still, with all of that shit prior to, he shouldn't
Right.
have custody of your goddamn
Ever.
kids.
So at some point, Duncan Dumbnuts, that's your words, left his children home alone. We're going to assume that they were somewhat young,
I couldn't find ages.
as CPS was called.
Child Protection Services in
Duncan,
Michigan.
for reasons unknown, decided that his neighbors were the people who called on him, which they probably were, because you know, you
Well,
see what's
firstly,
going on there.
Maybe not these neighbors, though. They lived in a mobile home park. It could have been any.
Yeah, they lived in a mobile home
neighbors.
park. There are a million neighbors who would have called him out on this shit.
I would have.
Oh, and I hope you would have.
Absolutely. We learned that he had a really good working neighborly relationship with not only people he's about to fuck with, but also his other neighbors.
The ladies, they liked him.
Not just the ladies.
Well, that's what it says right here.
It says, we learned that he actually had a working neighborly relationship with these ladies, though. But here is what one of Duncan's neighbors, one he had seen just hours before the situation happened. And this is what his neighbor had to say.
He was agitated, but he didn't seem like he was like up to no good or anything. It was just, I don't know if he was arguing with his woman or whatever he was doing. But he stayed here for like 45 minutes and then he left. And next thing I know, it's like those streets being closed off and there's cops everywhere.
I think they were probably smoking weed and drinking.
Yeah, Duncan, with a pint of alcohol and a shotgun, went to his neighbor's home and barged in. I don't know, the door was probably open, but he barged in.
He kind of went there and knocked on the door and then barged his way in.
Yeah, one of the ladies was on the phone with her boyfriend when this happened and had to cut the call short, giving the boyfriend alarm.
Duncan wanted to know if one of the three women there had called Child Protection Services on him. Then, while holding the women hostage, he demanded they undress.
You know, in the meantime, boyfriend called the mother of one of the ladies. Also, it's just a sickening thing. There were two 7-year-old children.
Not girls, just children.
Children, we don't know their sexes. And a 7-month-old baby, a baby girl, in the home.
Duncan proceeds to start a 10-hour ordeal with these amazing women and the poor children who had to survive this. But
yeah, he began to rape the women right in front of those kids.
yes,
One of the women was holding a
was
7-month-old baby.
I'm
Yeah.
getting raped is one thing.
So
Having your baby there is horrible. So when the boyfriend had been hung up on, he was like, it sounded weird. Like he heard the chaos in the back. So he called the mother of his girlfriend, Catherine. Like any mom would, she showed up. She found them all held hostage in the bedroom. She went in to help, and Duncan literally just shot her in the head.
right in front of her daughter.
And the others,
Yeah.
her daughter, Jamie Shields. He did tell them that if anyone walked through that door, he would blow their head off.
I'm pretty sure he meant it at that point. It was pretty clear.
I'm sure none of the women expected Mama Bear to come storming in. As a Mama Bear, Catherine, I would do the same goddamn thing. I probably would have had a gun in my hand, though. Not gonna lie. And I would have had cops right the fuck behind
Oh,
me.
heck yeah. They would have been
And-
called immediately.
Immediately. But if I happened to show up first, sorry. I would have beat you to the
Things
shot,
happen. Yeah.
motherfucker.
Duncan proceeded to rape and defile Jamie Shields and Sarah Baker, who have actually requested their names be used.
They're amazing women.
that is
they,
amazing.
Yeah, they're strong.
While the body was on
body,
on the floor, he still raped and abused them.
ugh,
That's
it's just
disturbing.
18,000 times disturbing. The kids are there. The body is there of a mom of one of the women, and he's still going throughout this. Also, I know that he didn't like rape them for 10 hours straight, but how in the fuck do you just keep it's weird to me.
Oy. One account stated that he continued to raid them while the police were outside negotiating. He finally let them leave their own house the following morning. Eventually, Duncan gave himself up to the police.
Okay. This is one of those you are going straight to the death chair fucking cases. You
would hope so.
Inside the house with a dead body. Cops are surrounded by. You've let the women out. No, you've been caught red-handed.
It doesn't get more disturbing than this.
Red-handed.
I think
go
this is
straight to the guillotine. Hang
the
the
worst
bitch.
one
I don't
so
give
far.
a fuck. They're all bad, but Jesus Christ.
Ugh.
So we go to court. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. I feel like
we have to mention something here, which we don't normally do. Duncan happens to be of African American persuasion.
descent. And we did say he gave himself up to the police. So then we get to the court time. He did admit to murdering Catherine, but he denied all allegations of rape, which is ridiculous. And then when he gets to court, he literally pulls out every string out of his ass that he possibly could pull out.
Yeah, he said that the county has 93% white people and 3% African American.
And that
He
the
claimed-
jury was not drawn from a fair cross-section of the community.
Mm-hmm.
He also claimed he had ineffective assistance of counsel. He argued that he had not been given a fair trial because 2 photos of the mama bear, Catherine, were admitted. I'm sure there's a bunch of jargon behind that I didn't want to include. He contends that the photos were gruesome and were more prejudicial than probative because Duncan No Nuts did not deny shooting Catherine, and the evidence of guilt was not otherwise overwhelming.
He also argued that the trial court erred by failing to develop a record and inquired into the possibility that the jury was influenced by a T-shirt worn by one of the fathers.
I forgot about this part.
I know. It's
Also, hell yes to this Papa Bear.
Oh, yeah.
He got kicked out, but god damn it had to be worth
he made a statement.
every moment. On the front of his shirt, it said, "Talk shit, get dead." And on the back, it said, "Say it to my fucking face."
Yep. Papa Bear states.
Papa Bear states that it was a MMA t-shirt, but we looked it up and I didn't. There were similar sayings in the MMA, but Body Count straight up had a song called "Talk Shit, Get Dead."
You know,
Body Count.
I have to hand it to
Body Count. Body Count.
rebellious Michigan people because,
That's just a fuck you.
you know, oh, yeah.
You can't get any other fuck you. If you say something in court, you're going to be arrested.
Oh, God, yeah.
If you shoot the motherfucker in there, you're
I'd rather-
going to be arrested, which obviously he probably wanted to shoot him. So, yeah, do whatever you can do to get your grits in.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he was kicked out for the rest of the trial, but I have to say, it had to be worth it.
There was no indication that the jury was swayed by the T-shirt. Duncan also argued at this sentencing trial a bunch of babble, which was deemed moot.
They actually use the word moot.
That's a legit word.
It's a great word.
Yeah, because his murder sentencing was overruled.
Because
His murder sentencing overruled those other sentencings anyway.
Yeah,
Who understands those murder sentencings anyway?
and all the moot that comes with it. It was a lot of psychobabble, and I just tried to not psychobabble, a lot of law babble.
So Duncan Dumbnuts, your term, was sentenced.
Is Duncan fuck nuts?
So he was sentenced despite his fighting every single bit of the way. A 202-year sentence in
202
prison.
years, bam!
Bam.
Bitch!
Why are you trying to smack
This
my
is my
hand?
own private domicile. Bitch. fuck's sakes, did anyone not see this coming? He should have been in jail.
Oh my God, he was slapped on the wrist so many times. It's crazy.
Way long ago. And
if
the
I had
second
done
he
any
walked
of that
in,
shit, I'd have been locked.
the minute he walked into court, the judge should have looked at his past record and just said, fuck this. We don't need a trial. A, look at your past. B, you were caught stone cold busted Steve Austin. Cold Steve Austin busted
Steve Austin,
in the trailer.
Like the $6 million man?
Yeah.
A man, barely alive.
Him.
We
He's
can
also
rebuild
a
him.
wrestler. And yeah, this is when I believe in the death penalty. There's absolutely no doubt that he killed Mama Bear Catherine. There's no doubt he raped those women. There were 3 children in the home with them.
Yeah, you know,
This is
there
when
are
Her
times.
Highness needs to smoke some weed.
There are times for the death penalty.
This is one of those times
Why can't you talk right?
because I'm smoking some platinum vape
Oh,
weed. Because this guy has me so angry. Firstly, he has beautiful lips. That makes me mad. And secondly,
I don't think so.
he does when he's smirking. He's got really pretty lips. Only in a couple photos. Secondly, he's still alive, and he gets all, you know how I get pissed off.
He gets
at
the
all
good
the
white
benefits
breakfast and
that
sleep
everybody
all day,
gets.
lay around,
Fuckity.
get all the
Fuck him.
butt sex he wants. It's
I
gotta
don't
be
know.
fantastic.
I'm not very for suicide very often, but if a bitch got shanked or decided to put his sheets together in a row, I
He'll
wouldn't.
figure out a way.
I wouldn't cry about it.
You know,
No, he won't. He's gonna suck all the life out of all of our tax money.
Oh yeah, and he'll get out after 202 years and do it all over
I
again.
hope he gets shanked. I'm gonna send Shanks.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
kidding. I'm
You
not
can't
gonna
say
send
that.
Shanks. I can't say that.
You can't wish harm on other people.
I don't.
It goes against your chi thing that you have going on.
Oh, that one doesn't have a sound on it.
Ah!
Okay, boo.
That was
So-
really loud.
Yeah, it was really loud. Okay, so that
So
guy,
you think this guy's a piece of poo-poo.
he's...
It doesn't smell like roses.
I
He's a
threw
piece
all of
of
our papers on the
poo-poo.
floor.
You know what, Your Highness?
What?
You look really good. I'm glad you did your eye makeup today.
You're so sweet.
Oh,
Thank
it
you.
looks beautiful.
Well, so does your hair.
I wore a baseball cap all day.
I was trying to act like he had it down in a pompadour, and I was like, so does your... And I couldn't think of the word pompadour.
That's funny.
It was like, so does your
Your
headphones look
Yeah.
very
Oh,
sexy. Yeah. All right. Well,
You know what?
so that was really depressing.
You smell really good,
I
too.
hope that... Would you just shut up? I hope that... I know. I don't have to hope. Get away from me. Creep. Go. Get. Sit. You're such a fucking fucker. I know, because these women use their names, that they are strong and they are getting through this. And I know that their children are strong and they have gotten through this. And I hope that Duncan, Dick Nuts, No Nuts, What You Fucking Thinkin' Willis is getting his in jail. So, with that, it's time to leave you.
With a happy ending.
And on a good note.
This is a band.
Notes. Lots of notes.
This is a band called the Icicles. I've known these ladies for several years.
Are you sure it's all ladies?
You know, their drummer has been known to have a dingly dangly at some point.
Twig and berries?
Yeah. Oh, but everyone else is female, and it's a very fun band.
It's a great band.
I like
They are a great band. Check them out everywhere you can check out music, especially Bandcamp. Probably Spotify. Check them out on maybe YouTube.
Just look it
I
up.
don't know.
Google it. You'll find it.
Yeah.
They actually
Email
did a
us.
Target commercial.
Yeah, they did a Target commercial. I forgot all about that.
Yep.
You can
It's really
email
cool.
us at michiganmurdersmusic@gmail.com, and we will give you any information you would like. Here are the Icicles. Boop. That guy. Oh. If I don't drink, I'm going to
Cheers.
really just be angry because rape is the worst.
You better put on the happy ending.
Here's the Icicles. We love you guys.
Long time.
Long time. Part of the song.
Episode 29.
That was a great tune.
Hell yeah.
Thank you guys for
Love
listening.
them.
Thank you for choosing Michigan Murders and Music. Please rate the show wherever you listen. Michigan Murders and Music is produced by The Boots. Episodes are researched and written by Your Highness. Edited by Your Highness. Views and opinions are the sole stupidity of us and us alone. Don't blame others, please. Listening to this podcast could quite possibly cause major problems to your earballs and definitely will mess up your kids. Permission has been given to us by the bands, and we purchase our music on Bandcamp.com. Support your local music scene and all local music scenes.